This lesson is going to talk about the product rule. So with your calculator, you're going to complete this table. So you're going to take your base of 1. So we're going to go 1 to the 0 power in your calculator. And remember, it's going to be 1. And then use the caret key. And then you're going to put whatever the number is, the exponent. So 1 to the 0 power is 1. 1 to the first is 1. And so then you're going to do that with different ones. So like if I did 3 to the second power, 3 squared, which is 9. I'm going to fill this table in. Okay, so go ahead and pause and get that all filled in. All right, so we are going to look at evaluating these. Make sure you follow directions. So it does say use the table. So when you look at the table, 2 squared is 4. So 2 to the third power is 8. Okay, so since 2 squared is 4 times 2 to the third, which is 8, that gives me 32. We should be able to notice if you have your table filled in correctly. 16, this is 32, this is 64. So if you have your table filled in correctly, you'll notice that under the 5 is 32. So this is actually 2 to the 5th power. You should start to notice what's happening here. So the next one we're going to look at is 3 to the first. So 3 to the first is 3. And then 3 to the third is 27. So we're going to do 3 times 27. Okay, that's going to give us 81. And if you've got your table filled in all the way, you will notice here that 3 to the 4th power is 81. Okay, so go ahead and pause this. I want you to complete 3, 4, 5, and 6. I also want you to figure out what term it's equal to here. Yes, your calculator will do this work for you. The problem with that being is that when we change to letters and variables, you won't be able to use that. So go ahead and pause here and continue on this part. Okay, so here are the answers to those. If you didn't get them all down, please pause and make sure you're getting written down before you continue on. Okay, so now we're looking for the rule for multiplying with the same base. So hopefully you're seeing with my base of 2 here and my little numbers, we're going to add those 2 little numbers to give us our exponent. So 1 plus 3 is 4. 2 plus 3 is 5. And you'll see that as we continue on. So the rule would be to keep the base. And we're going to add the exponents. Okay. So essentially what's happening here, guys, is if you do 4 times 4, which is 2 of them, times 1, 2, 3, and you expand it out, that's going to give you 5 of those. Okay. Can you write 3 squared times 2 to the third as a single base? No. They have different bases. They have to have the same base for that to work. Okay. So that worked above because all the big numbers, the bases were the same. Okay, so we'll talk about tens here. 10 to the 0 is 1. 10 to the first is 10. Go ahead and pause right now. Get that filled in. Okay, now that you've got that done, you've used your calculator, hopefully. Check those. Okay, so what is special about 10 raised to the power? The exponent is the number of zeros. Okay, so 10 to the first, there's 1 0, so on and so forth. So this one, 10, since there'd be 2 zeros and 3 zeros here, it's this. You can expand it out if you needed to. But it's 10 to the 5th. This one, the base of 10, 1 plus 6 is 7. 10, 5 plus 3 is 8. All right, there you go. Exponents. This is the product rule.